Good afternoon. I'm Master Sergeant Dobbins, and I'm here to brief you on what personnel do while deployed. The things that I'll be discussing today will be terms and definitions, team compositions, pre-deployment processing, and personnel processing, which we do as personnel at a deployment. So let's get started with some terms that you may need to know that you may hear throughout this discussion. The first one is the ADVON. The ADVON team is a team that deploys with the site commander, civil engineer, security forces, and a few med group personnel just to help build up a bare base. Bed down. Bed down is the actual location that you're deployed to. Casualty. Now that's a very important part of the personnel arena while deployed. Casualty is anyone who is either deceased, missing in action, or whereabouts unknown. And also data pattern traffic. Now that's the information on each individual that is flowed from one secure computer system to another, either from a base-to-base or MAGCOM to the deployed location. Now that you know a little bit about the terms, let's discuss the teams. RFBF-1 is a two-man team which usually consists of a 7-level, usually a master sergeant, or a 5-level, which could range from a staff sergeant to an A1C. RFBF-2 is a 4-man team with a 9-level, usually a chief, an officer, and 2 5-skill levels. Also, there's RFBF-3 and RFBF-4. RFBF-3 is another 2-man team, and RFBF-4 is an 1-man team, which is an officer, usually a major. Now, once you've been selected for a deployment, you have to go through the process of selecting a team and getting ready to deploy, which is called a pre-deployment process. With that, you must assign responsibilities throughout your team members, like casualty representative, the Mapper B representative or operator. You have the equipment custodian and the classified carrier representative. Now, the classified carrier representative and the equipment representative is usually the Mapper B system operator, because all that evolves into their arena of the processing, because they're also in charge of all the systems and all the operating and classified information. Also, you must be prepared to get the mobility folders together, make sure all the training is done, and also you have to make sure you have your immunizations, your computer-based data training, which is called CBTs, and also my favorite, get that weapons training. Now, once you're at your deployed location, you have to do several things. But first of all, you must locate the deployed site commander. You must brief that individual on all your roles and responsibilities. Those could range from letting you know about your casualty program to your in-processing. Now, when you're in process, folks, there's other personnel who are involved. Billeting, aka lodging, is involved. Security forces, finance, TMO are also required to know about the in-processing procedures, because they're also there to brief the newcomers on their roles and responsibilities and let them know their entitlements and where they'll be sleeping. Also, bed down. Also, now once we get all that taken care of, the Persco team has to share out or put out the roles and responsibilities. We have to get our casualty reporting information together, where we have to work hand in hand with the med group to ensure all the information is received quickly and accurately, because we have 4 hours to upchain all that information to higher headquarters, and that information, trust me, must be dead on accurate. Also, we're responsible for setting up the Mapper B system and setting up all secure communications, which we must make sure that all the information is taken care of. Lastly, accountability, which is our primary responsibility. We have to account for all the individuals arriving and departing the area and the GSUs are geographically separated units. Now those personnel may come through and out process our location, but may be forward on deployed. And we also must send DPT, data pattern traffic, on all our information that we receive daily to higher headquarters and other bases. Lastly, every day we must send out a duty status report. Now that report is very crucial to our accountability and strength. Now this information is responsible to capture any casualties, any personnel that's forward deployed, any personnel who arrives or departs, and it also is our events log. Now once we send that information, we send it to higher headquarters and other bases for them to make great judgment calls on our war on terrorism. Now what I briefed you on today was our roles and responsibilities as personnel, better known as the Persco team. Things covered was terms and definitions, team compositions, pre-deployment planning, and also personnel processing. Thank you.